The Allosaurus, a big bipedal predator that will happily hunt or scavenge for food. This animal really isn't a fussy eater. And on that note, I'm just gonna take a few thousand steps back.
Underestimate the Atrociraptor and it could be the last thing you ever do. This dinosaur is a lethal predator. And worse, I've heard rumors of them getting trained to attack specific targets. We should give our animals a better life than that.
This animal is a classic predator. The Carnivores can move fast, has an excellent sense of smell, and is willing to sink its teeth into anything or anyone.
Back when Coelophysis first evolved, all of Earth's land masses were combined into one big supercontinent. It's no surprise then that we found its fossilized remains all over the world. Oh, how far you've come, my prehistoric friend, how far you've come.
This dinosaur has a bite much worse than its size suggests. The Compsognathus should never be underestimated, though I fear it often is. Let's make sure we educate the world about the reality of animals like this one. I have to say, I'm a big fan of the Concavinator. Logic suggests I shouldn't be, though. It's an efficient, carnivorous predator, and that always means we should be on guard around it. Its name literally means hunter with a hump. Maybe I just find that charming.
Oh, the Dilophosaurus is a fascinating animal. Of course, we'll never know if its impressive neck frill and venom-spitting ability were traits of the dinosaur itself, or side effects of filling in gaps of the original genome. Either way, it's surprises like that that make being a paleoecologist a pure joy.
When we talk about eye-catching species, the Dimetrodon and its remarkable spine sail is gonna be near the top. Some animals need your attention. This one demands it. What a beautiful dinosaur! Its name? Guanlong. Roughly translates as crown dragon from Chinese. Makes sense too, because that impressive nasal crest shows that this animal is something special. It's an amazing addition to the site, so let's try and give it the royal treatment, right?
This efficient hunter is the Herrerasaurus. It's one of the most primitive theropods we know of. But primitive doesn't mean crude. It's well adapted for chasing down prey and biting down hard with those terrifying blade-like teeth. An amazing addition to this site.
The Indoraptor. This is a hybrid predator that is as much weapon as dinosaur. I have to question why it exists at all, but at least it's under our care. Have your guard up at all times around this animal.
Ah, the Moros intrepidus. The word moros comes from the ancient Greek spirit of impending doom. Rather morbid, I know, but it does paint a picture of what being confronted by this animal might feel like. I'm sure under your guidance, this dinosaur will prove a much cheerier addition to the site.
The oviraptor got its name from the hypothesis that it survived by stealing and eating eggs from other dinosaurs. It's not a feeding habit that will win you many friends, but it is another amazing example of how species rely on one another in surprising ways.
If you were looking for a reason to be amazed by modern science, then look no further. The Proceratosaurus was identified from a very limited fossil record, and yet enough of its genome has been found to create this beautiful animal. It is a privilege to have this dinosaur here.
This one feels like it's straight out of legend. Get this. A forest fire sweeps through southern France, and what's found in the aftermath? The first discovered remains of a pyroraptor. One heck of an origin story, right? And one heck of a dinosaur. Ooh, glad to have it with us.
This long-snouted apex predator is fast, vicious, and loves to hunt. The Chengosaurus will put us through our paces, so we better make sure our security is up to the challenge. For a dinosaur of this size, the Troodon has a relatively large brain. So let me be clear. This is an intelligent animal. Faster than any human alive, and with claws and sharp incisors evolved to do one thing, and do it well. You only get one mistake around a dinosaur like this, so treat it with caution, okay?
The Utah Raptor's name means Utah's predator. And what a predator it is! This bipedal carnivore is an ambush hunter. With a distinctive killing claw, deadly serrated teeth, and sheer size on its side, it's definitely one to fear if you happen to be a dinosaur living nearby.
Our scientists, and especially our PR team, will no doubt be delighted to have this dino in our collection. The Velociraptor is a real crowd pleaser. It's also among the cleverest of dinosaurs, so keep an eye on it. Seriously, because it is definitely keeping an eye on us.
Feathered Tyrant, Eutyrannus. Now this tyrannosaur ruffled a few feathers when it was first discovered. The overwhelming reaction was excitement though, just as I'm excited to see this animal in person now. It's amazing. The baryonyx is well suited to different dietary sources, but just because an animal is adaptable doesn't make it invincible. Even this dinosaur needs a carefully planned environment, so make sure we give it an enclosure it can thrive in.
Spinoraptor is a predatory hybrid, synthesized from Spinosaurus and Velociraptor DNA. I've never dealt with an animal that seemed to want to hunt our guests quite as much as this one. My advice? Keep it locked down tight.
Spikes, horns, and ridges. The Ceratosaurus is covered in defensive and offensive ornamentation. Let's treat it with the care and respect it deserves.